And then we go on to Tesco. These are pretty much like the internet cheapies. Ovulation strip. And these are all pretty standard, but this one's blue. So it looks like that. You see that? And then you hold it in your stream or dip it again, but don't dip it beyond that blue line there, and then you'll get the results up here. I think the line this end is the control line, and then the one down further that way is the test line. Never had a result from it, never had a positive. I've had darker lines, but it didn't show a positive the same time as 2 or 3 of the others showed a positive. Which is a bit bizarre really, because I dipped them all in the same cup. I am a dipper, not a pea on a sticker. I'm a dipper. So I dipped them all in the same cup at the same time of the day, and some gave me a positive and some didn't. So that's Tesco's. These ones I like. These ones are Superdrug, and you can get these quite cheap on eBay, but they're not bad a price in Superdrug as well actually. This is good because you don't have to faff about getting the instructions out every time to remember which ones need different amounts of time, because it's there. It says hold it in your stream for over 10 seconds or whatever, and then the results are there as well. It shows you exactly what to expect. And it looks like that. There's the little windows. That's it. I've not peed on these, by the way. I wouldn't put them in my mouth if I had. These are brand new out of the packet. So that's... I have had a good result with that one actually. When I had my other positives on a couple of the others, that one gave me a positive as well. So I obviously like pink because it was that one, and that one all gave me positives at the same time. So I was quite pleased with that. So pink rules, because we're girls and we're pinky. This one is from Body Care, but I don't think it's their own brand. This was the cheapy £2 something. Again, the results are on the outside, the instructions are on the outside of the box, so it's no messing, dead easy. You know what you're looking for. And then so these look exactly like the, what I call them internet cheapies, but I don't know that everybody does. That's what it looks like on the packet. And again, the instructions are on the back there, look. And it says, test in the urine sample for 8 seconds. And then inside, can't get it out with one hand. This looks like a lot of the other ones actually, and they're green. They have green handles. And all these ones, these tiny little strippy, cheapy ones are the insides, the guts, if you like, of these ones. That's why they're cheaper, because they've not got all the plastic surrounding them and the extra windows and this, that and the other. It's just literally the innards of it. So exactly the same as the Tesco ones. Dip it in, but not beyond that line, and the results show sort of there. Okay, and then the last one is the internet cheapie that I actually bought off eBay. Oops, flying. Same again. Exactly the same, but I've never had a result with any of these at all, because I've got expensive tastes. So that's that, and then we come on to the fertility monitor, or as I like to call her, Monica. And here she is. Okay, this is a clear blue one. Now this is a bit more complex. What you do on the first day of your cycle, so cycle day 1, when you first start bleeding, you switch it on. This won't be the first day of my cycle, it flashes a bit, look, under there. Now that's showing me I'm on cycle day 19, but I'll tell you about that in a minute. So on the first day of cycle, you turn it on and you press this button here, which has got an M on it to say that you're menstruating. And then it sets it to cycle day 1. And then usually on your first cycle, it waits till you turn it on every day, and on cycle day 6 it'll ask you to test, and it'll come up with a little picture of a an OPK like it did on the clear blue in the window. And then what you do is get one of your sticks. You buy these separately, so you buy the monitor and then you need a stash of these each cycle, and they look exactly like the clear blue digital ones, but it's a purple packet like that, and it looks like that. So you pee on that or dip it or whatever, and then I need to prop you up again, hang on. And then you take the cap off the end and put it on there, and then it looks the same as the other one then. And you pop it in the monitor. Hang on, try and do it upside down. Pop it in the monitor like that. You can see? Or is it like that? Hang on. No, it's like that. Like that. And then it clicks down. And then it will whiz, blow, bang, flash for, again, about 5 minutes, quite a long time. And it will give you a result. And did you see where? I'll take that out, otherwise it'll bring me an error message up. And it'll give you a result, and it'll tell you your fertility analysis, and this is low. So because I've just ovulated, because it's day 19, I'm obviously not at peak at all. There's no fertility chance there at all really, so that's low. And then as your levels go up, you'll get a medium, you'll get another block in that bar there, and when you reaching peak, it'll go right to the top, and there'll be a circle with a picture of an egg. Well, I presume that's what it's meant to be anyway. I haven't got a picture of that. And it'll say peak, and that's when you obviously need to do your insems or baby dance or whatever. And every morning you turn it on and it'll tell you whether to test or not. So I did mine, this is my first cycle. It asked me to test from day 6 all the way through to day 15, I think it was, and I had low all the way to day 13, I think it was, I can't remember now, and then I got peak, and I tested again, excuse me, and I got peak again, so I got 2 days worth of peak, and then it went to low, and then it doesn't ask you to test anymore, because it knows that you're not going to be fertile until after your next period. So I'm now in that period, in that moment in time now, where I've ovulated, I've had my peak. Oh, you can see me. Yeah, you can see me in there. It's a reflection of a reflection. And now I'm waiting for AF, and then I'll press the button, and then it'll start all over again. So it's got a bit more history then about my cycle. So because it knows when I ovulated last cycle, it probably won't ask me to test quite so much, because I did test for 15 days, so I needed to get the box of 20 to last me for the whole cycle. But once it gets to know your cycles, if you're regular-ish, it will probably ask you to test for a shorter time, to save on sticks and things, and it should build up some kind of pattern. But although I'm doing all these tests,